What's up mga tropa pits? Welcome back to my channel. Ako nga pala si Mateo, ang inyong tagapaglingkod. Nandito kayo ngayon sa Mateo Reacts. So ngayong gabi tayo ay magre-react muli sa isang horror video. Ito ay galing kay Depths of Despair. So veteranong taga-compile ng mga horror video. So huwag na natin patagalin, hindi ko pa napapanood to. So, sana hindi nyo pa rin napapanood. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. Depths of Despair.
Top 5 scary ghost videos caught on camera.
Okay, caught on camera.
Despair alone.
Despair alone, number 5. Let's go.
User Carolyn had moved into a home by herself, which seemed fine at first, until after some time strange things began to happen around the home.
Okay.
Carolyn started to suffer from intense nightmares. She would also hear unknown voices coming from around the house, as well as seeing objects move around by themselves. But since she lives alone and has no family to contact, she has nobody to comfort her through her time of struggle, and she is currently unable to move houses again. So without knowing what else to do, she just records these paranormal events in hopes that she'll be able to get some help. This is what she captured.
Okay, let's go. Nakagulat, sakit sa tenga. Naing pusa, no? Mas malaki pa dun sa aso niya. Pusa ba yun o aso? Oh, pusa eh.
With each time that she took notice and recorded the events, they seemed to get worse and worse. Until one night when she was watching TV and heard something that prompted her to get up and take a look. What she captured was absolutely horrifying.
Horrifying. Nangyari na sa akin yun eh, sa buksanan ng gripo. Umiikot na umiikot. Mula naniwala na ako sa multo.
Carolyn stated that she tried her best to live with it and get used to the activity, but it just kept getting worse every day to the point that she was fearful to turn the lights off in her own home, and she stopped uploading shortly afterwards. So it's unclear what happened to her. As always, you are the judges. Now, something similar happened to a man named Wesley, when suddenly one day he started to experience chilling events and strange sounds coming from inside his house, as if something was trying to get into his room. Watch closely.
So it's literally 3 in the afternoon, and it's been happening more during the day, and it's just not even scary.
Grabe, ako hindi ka makakatulog niyan.
It's really at this point, to be completely honest. I just can't take this anymore.
Wesley has gotten so used to this frequent knocking that he no longer finds it to be terrifying. Instead, he just thinks it's incredibly annoying as it happens so often.
Grabe.
Grabe yan. Listen to how loud and aggressive it is.
Mga ganyan, kumonta ka na ng mga espiritista. Ba't mo kasi may electric pa niya doon? Baka may tao doon.
That's why we're moving!
The activity seems to be the strongest at the door to his room, along with the closet right beside it. On another day, he tries to knock back, And this is what happened.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm trying to get ready for bed. And there's another one. It's so everyone's been asking me to try and knock back. Ew.
Shucks, nakakilabot yun.
In the end, he decides he's had enough and arranges to move into a new home. So hopefully whatever this is doesn't follow him to his new house.
Kadalasan sumusunod eh. Pero minsan hindi naman kasi gusto ka lang paalasin dun sa bahay.
Over in Malaysia, there have been many cases of door knocking being reported that had been ongoing for many months. People would say that someone was knocking on their door. However, when they checked, there was nobody ever there.
Okay. Lo. Shucks. Nakakilabot. Makakatok pa.
These reports came from multiple states, and word eventually got out that these events were somehow linked to supernatural origins, leaving people utterly terrified.
Okay. Lo. Baka lumilin doon lang. My God, what happened? What's happening? Oh, grabe oh. Nagwawala oh. Hala. Nagugulo na ba ang mundo?
You would think that these incidents would just
Tinayuan pa niya,
in
no?
one area,
Tapang at
but they
tao.
were happening in multiple states simultaneously. And to make things even worse, people over in the Philippines began to report having the same horrifying experiences in the depths of the night.
Mahalata mong Pilipinas eh. Yung pinto ginagawang lalagyanan ng basura. Grabe yung takot nito.
May tao sa inyong balay!
Sobrang takot niya, sumigaw na siya. Ito yung nabalita sa TV, no? Parang may ano, ang tawag doon. Ewan ko, manananggal ba o kung ano man may tinawag sila niyan. Panood ko yan sa balita eh. Ah, shit. Ah, grabe. Nakakilabot. Shucks.
Some residents warned others that if they heard knocking on their door after 12 a.m., that they shouldn't open it, or they may have their life taken. And many people started to believe a dangerous cult was responsible, and even claimed that the members of the cult somehow possessed the supernatural abilities to shapeshift
Kulto, ayun nga, mga kulto nga.
or into a loved one to trick you into giving them entry into your home. On one night, residents supposedly caught sight of one of these cult members on the roof of a building.
Say, sunod din, say!
Ayun, no?
Kaya, Bobby! Uy, Diyos ko, Lord, tabang! Do, mahagbog ka, do! Ginawa ko, Lord, tabang! Uy, Diyos ko, Lord, ginawa ko!
Ano yun? Baka tao lang, nababaliw.
But after an interview with local TV, it turns out that this was actually just another resident that was so terrified of the knocking on his door that he climbed on the roof to try and get a better vantage point. The local residents formed armed groups and would go out searching for the alleged cult members or whoever was knocking on the doors at night.
Talagang
But in
ginulo
the
yung
end, they
barangay
never
nila eh.
found anyone. To top things off, disturbed witnesses to these events claimed that the cult
Yun yung
members could
pinaka-nakakatakot
teleport
nangyari dyan sa
after
barangay
they
na yan.
captured this.
Glitch lang yun. Gangsta oh.
Wala no.
In the Philippines, it is a
Mga
common practice to
kabataan
say
lang
tao
nantitrip yan eh.
when knocking on someone's door,
Tabo,
which basically
tabo.
just means people/human. This seems like a strange practice, and reasons for it will vary depending on who you ask. But many people say it's to prevent malicious spirits and creatures from invading your home. Bear in mind
ngayon
that
ko lang
this was
nalaman yun
serious enough to get to the point where the national police
Parang
of the
tabi-tabi
Philippines
po
got involved to investigate,
sa bangkay.
as well as many news companies.
Lulubog, lilitaw.
However, nobody in the Philippines or Malaysia could solve the mystery, and it is rumored that this is still occurring this day, and even moving up north towards Luzon. So what do you think is going on?
My
Is there
God.
any correlation between
Ay,
these creepy
nakakatakot,
events
oh.
in Malaysia and the Philippines? And is it
Ito
supernatural
hindi, glitch lang yun.
or natural? I guess we may never know.
Naniniwala dyan sa camera na yan.
If you have any video recommendations,
Okay.
you can send them over at depthsofdespair01
Salute Depths of
@gmail.com.
Despair. Salute Depths of Despair.
Hidden Shadows.
Okay?
Mark Bennick is a YouTuber who likes to explore abandoned places over in Germany and the Netherlands. Now, Mark isn't a ghost hunter, and he just likes to explore hard-to-reach
Explore lang,
places
okay,
that have
okay.
long since been abandoned. But unlike his normal explorations, this particular one takes a turn for the creepy when he captures something terrifying that he doesn't even notice.
Okay.
Helaas kan ik die kelder niet meer in. Wel een aparte koelkast trouwens, ze is gewoon helemaal meegemogen. Maar
Oké.
daar buiten zijn nog veel meer gebouwen waar ook van alles in zou staan. Dus daar gaan we ook kijken.
Yan.
Maar hier zie je ook een
Kita
schilderij.
nyo yun, may anino.
Mooi, kijk dan. Helemaal
May pinto.
geborduurde schilderij.
Anino ba yan?
Maar daar buiten zijn nog veel meer gebouwen waar ook van alles in zou staan. Dus daar
Ayun,
gaan
no?
we ook kijken. Waar ook
Mamaya
van
tao
alles
talaga
in
yun,
zou
hindi
staan.
niya napansin.
Dus daar gaan we ook kijken. Waar ook
Shucks,
van alles in
nakakilabot.
zou staan. Dus daar gaan we ook
Ay,
As he turns the corner, behind one of the
nakakilabot kung
doors,
tunay na
a
tao
dark
yan.
black figure of a woman can be
Kulto.
seen just standing there. Behind the
Babae ba yan?
door, Mark only noticed this after viewers pointed it out to him.
Okay.
He says he has no clue what it could be. So do you think this is a real ghost caught on camera?
Hindi ako
Or just a
sigurado,
simple
baka
ruse?
tao yan eh.
Judge.
O baka kung ano man. Jacket. O. Ewan ko, pero kinalabutan ako.
Dog sense.
Yan, totoo yan.
The next
Aso,
video comes from
hayop,
TikTok
pusa,
user
yan.
Sparky Izzy. One day,
Ibon,
while away
yeah.
from home, Sparky's dog started to behave
Baboy.
weirdly. And
Kabayo.
at first,
Hindi,
he
lahat yan
didn't think
nakakasense
much of
talaga
it,
yan.
until he noticed that it was persisting with each passing
Sila
day.
paniniwala ako.
So he decided to set up a security camera, and one day while he was out, he managed to capture this.
Okay. Nagalit yung aso. La. What?
The dog
The
starts
hell just
barking as if
happened?
it knows something unseen is in the vicinity, and we can see that the dog actually looks towards the frame that dropped and gets spooked before it falls, as if it could see something there. Maybe this dog had a real encounter with a ghost. But let me know your thoughts on this one down below.
Ewan ko. Baka dahil lang yun sa yumanig yung mga pader eh. Ayun, pag niya. Ayun, pag takot kasi, no? Meron talaga yun.
Being watched.
Ito na, number 1. Matindi
The
lang. Sana
next
matindi
sequence
to.
of videos comes from an unknown source, but in the footage a man has been seeing strange dark figures in different places at night time. His dog seems to be able to sense them and starts barking, which alerts him that something is nearby. After experiencing this for a while, he decides to start recording one night after hearing his dog barking, and he captures something chilling.
May tawag dyan poltergeist ba yan? Poltergeist? Ewan. Poltergeist.
Holy shit, there's somebody out there.
God, yun. Wala. Nilabutan ako dun.
After seeing his dog panicking and constantly barking towards the door,
Ganun
he
po
checks
kami,
the window and sees a dark figure standing outside his door. But merely a second later, there's nothing to be seen. In another video taken by a security guard who works night shifts at a shopping center, he says that in one of the stores within the shopping center, very strange noises can be heard, and for this reason he decides to get his phone out and dare to explore the store in the darkness of the night in order to record and see what he captures.
What's going on, guys? Making a video. It's been a couple days since I made the last one.
Pag mga ganyan talagang
Yo! Hello?
maraming nagpapatunay ng mga gwardiya na mga mall, mga ganyan, yung mga nagro-robing. Yan. Nakakatakot talaga. Dilim. Shucks.
After a sudden bang is heard, we see a dark figure in the form of a little boy standing behind him, but the video cuts off abruptly. The shopping center workers believe this to be a spirit of a little boy who died in the shopping center some time ago.
Grabe. Tingnan mo yung kamay, parang putol pa.
It does seem similar to the figure that was captured in the previous video, but real or not, in the end, the final judgment is yours to make. That's all for today, guys, but if you like this video, subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you never miss an upload.
Yung natapos din mga tropa pits. So, Depths of Despair. Kung nagustuhan nyo yung video, ilalagay ko naman yung link sa baba, sa description sa baba. So, lupit. Iba talaga gumawa ng mga compilation to si Depths of Despair. Pinipili talaga niya yung mga video. So, overall goods na goods. Walang tapon. So, ayun guys, mga tropa pits. Salamat ulit sa pagsama sa isa na namang napaka-lupit na video. So, yun. See you on my next video. Papush!